All right, so we are going to start jumping into talking about a few different things with circles. We talked about tangent lines in our last section. Now we're going to be looking at arc measures. So the arc measure, not the arc length, but the arc measure is whatever the central angle measure is. Okay, so what is a central angle? Well, central angle simply means that it's an angle that starts at the center. Okay, so let's say we have an 80-degree angle in the middle. Okay, that would mean that the measure of this arc, okay, let's say this is AB, the measure of that arc is also 80. Okay, it's the degrees of the circle essentially, how many degrees it is. Full circle obviously being 360. Okay, really quickly here, semicircle is half of a circle. What do you think minor and major are?
Biggest arc there.
What would a major arc be?
Big jump over 180.
Over 180.
Yeah.
And minor would be less. Okay, so we're going to just practice that on the next slide and then we'll be done with notes. Questions here? Okay. So looking at this picture, we want to find the arc measures and tell what each type is down below right here. Okay, so we'll start with filling in all of these angles. So looking at this picture, we've got 27 here. Because of this green arc right here, we also know that this one is 27 degrees. The square tells us that this one's 90. How are we going to find the other angles?
27 plus 27 plus 90 minus 20.
Okay, so you're looking at this one right here, CD. Okay, so he says to add together 27, 27, and 90, and then subtract from 180 because that blue line is 180 degrees. What would that be? How much?
Nice.
Okay, questions there? All right, how big would this one be right here?
35. 36. 54.
How are we getting 54? Because it's right.
27 plus 27.
Vertical angles, if you look right here, this angle right here is 54, so this one would have to be 54. And then this big one, 180 minus 54 is 126. Questions on that? All right, so now we can answer these questions down here pretty easily. So here's the arc. This is supposed to be kind of like a table here. All right, so AC. What is the measure of AC?
54.
And what type of arc is it?
Minor arc.
Yes. Okay, ADE. So we have to follow ADE. What's the measure?
180.
What's the arc type?
Just in between. Both are semicircle.
What did we say back here?
Oh, God.
There we go.
What are you doing?
Okay, and then D, DA all the way around to F. That's a major arc. And how much was it? Any questions on that?